streaming now. And
Okay, it's supposed to start at August 10th.
Yeah.
4:01.
Yeah, at 4:01 p.m., which already happened. No, it's here. Yeah, if you click on it, it's live.
Here we are.
It just doesn't say it's live for some reason.
Okay, now on YouTube, I'm now streaming.
It's working.
I'm now streaming on YouTube, guys. Okay, welcome to live chat. Hey,
yeah, that's the correct one. Nice.
That's 802. I love this pressure that you guys put on me. It makes me perform very well.
Yeah. Obviously.
Your audio's really quiet. Your audio's really quiet.
Oh, it's too quiet? Audio's too quiet?
Yeah, way too quiet. Yep. Turn up your desktop audio, your mic.
Okay, let's pull it in here. How about now?
Speak again.
Okay.
That quiet.
Yep. How's that? Better? Let's go to OBS for audio mixer. I don't want to clip my audio, definitely. But why did it get quiet? Bandwidth. All right.
Yeah, it's still too quiet. Turn up your microphone audio in OBS.
That's what I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of a lag, right?
Yeah. I'm going to turn that down. Okay. How's that? We'll go to audio input capture.
I can hear it, but you probably should turn it up even more.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be Mike's aux, and then change it to 0 dB.
How's that?
Actually, no, yeah, minus 5 dB.
Minus 5 dB? Yeah, I don't want to clip. I don't want to be like Grant Posner. Give Grant a hard time. Minus 5 dB coming up. Here we are, minus 5.1 dB. How do we sound? How do we sound? Hello?
No, you're like silent on YouTube. Some got screwed.
I don't hear a thing on you. It's that quiet.
It is making noise, but it's almost dead. Like it's.
Why is it doing that?
Oh yeah, I mean that should work. People can hear it.
No, not on YouTube.
No, it's really quiet.
I can hear it.
It's really quiet.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the wrong filter applied. You can use filters.
I can hear us talking better than I can hear him talking.
Yeah, exactly. So desktop audio might be really high. I mean, hey, what's your mic aux dB? What's your negative dB right now?
Audio input capture for one channel is negative 2.7. The other one is negative 5.1.
Move them all the way up to minus 1, both of them.
I can only move them up to 0.
Negative 1. Should be able to do that, right?
I just don't feel like he's capturing on the right input. Is he supposed to be going off that toner mic?
Maybe. Oh, yeah, you may be right.
There's no way it's being captured on that if that thing is working, because it should be much louder.
I think it's supposed to. Okay, I've got lapel mic on. Should I turn the lapel mic off?
Okay, no, I can hear that now when you're banging on it. Do you have that mic the wrong direction by any chance?
No, the filtered mic on the tripod here, the toner mic, it's
Oh, he might be. It might be a face towards your.
No, he's got it. I think the toner mic is going through Discord, but not OBS. That's why we can hear him on Discord, but not OBS.
Yeah, you have
But
to set your audio in
He was
OBS.
capping it, and it was working through YouTube, right? So you must be having the correct source. So
You're right.
okay. Hold on. Somebody say something.
I think that. Can you just hold that mic up to your face and talk into it for a second? Because I think you might just need that mic a lot closer to your
Wow.
mouth.
Do I have to get it this close to my face?
Like I'm saying, hold it 4 inches from your mouth.
Oh,
If it's meant to be a
this-
mic for like a podcast, that's
this
necessary.
mic. This is the lapel mic also. Okay.
He could alternatively have improper window settings, right?
No, I think the window settings.
What?
I think the window settings are pretty good, guys.
Yeah, if you're
All I
getting
need.
the mic way close, it's decent. So
Okay. If I change to HD Cam WebMeet, no. See, I've got.
no, it sounds like you just have a mic that needs to be very close to your face.
Yep. I agree. I need to add a source. I need to add this real quick, guys. It's all right. I think. Add source. Audio input capture. Add existing. I'll create new. Okay. I don't think it's picking up my Boya lapel mic. Can anybody hear that? Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me now?
No.
Okay, I had to go back into Discord.
Well, it's the same thing. It's super quiet. So
That's not good. I don't understand that because I've got a lapel mic going and I've also got a desktop mic.
yeah, now it's way better. I have a massive delay apparently.
Okay, how's
Yeah,
everybody?
the last thing you did is way better.
Yeah, I think what I did was I started the stream in Discord. Is what I did. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I'm streaming now in Discord. Correct. I think we got Small Pilots here. Hello, Small Pilot. She's got her mic off. That's okay.
Yeah, you fixed it on YouTube. It's actually working now.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're streaming live on YouTube and on Discord, right?
Yes.
Are we clipping it all? How's our mic sounding? We don't want to clip, okay? All right, let's get to it. As we record this thing, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are live. Discord opening up the Qidi Box. We're going to tear this thing down today, okay? Qidi has sent a video showing the user where to loosen screws, take screws out, and get into the box. What we're going to do today is we're going to open up this box. We're going to pull out this filament that's stuck. Okay. Well, there's no screw there. And we're going to look at the bottom of the box. We're just going to open it all up. So we might be here about an hour. The two screws that I can see are at the bottom. That's too small. Well, let's hope this one's not stripped. It could be. Who knows? I think. All right. We got people in the chat with their mics on.
Oh, did you want us to participate?
I would love for some participation.
Oh,
I do not like it when I go alone. I like for people to join me.
gotcha. I think everybody left thinking it was your show, but I'll be around some.
Okay. Did Arco leave?
Yeah, he's not here right now. I'm sure he's probably still watching somewhere. But
No matter what I do with these screws, they don't want to come out.
are those Allen head?
Yep, they're Allen heads. Yes,
They're probably
they.
Loctited from the factory.
And well, when they tell you to go into into the video from the factory, I'm trying different. Yeah, I just can't get the thing out.
Are you using a standard head instead of a metric by any chance?
I'm using all metric.
Okay.
1.3. Okay, I'm trying that to see if it fits. I got a 0.9 here. All right. And these are very small screws.
1.3. Geez, those are tiny. 0.9. Those are tiny. Holy crap.
Yeah, and I can't get it. There's just nothing there to grab onto. Yeah, they don't tell you in the video which size to use, and you don't know which size. I think they're 2.5 millimeter screws, which, you know, these are precision screwdrivers, Aaron.
Yeah. I've never been as much of a fan of Allen head as some people.
No, I like Torx myself. I wonder if we got anybody out there in
Anything
the
but
chat.
flathead. Flathead is what they give people in hell.
Right. Okay. If I got an echo here, Aaron, do I have an echo? Okay, I just lost audio for some reason from you. I joined the live stream myself and I just lost audio. Yeah, I can't hear you. I can't hear you at all, Aaron. Say again. Yeah, I can't hear you. I can't hear you at all, Aaron. All right, we just got an echo here. Say again. I can't hear you. I can't hear you at all, Aaron. All right, we just got an echo here. That's all right. We're going to get rid of it. All right. I guess I won't be able to hear the chat. We'll have to fix that. Okay, I think I can hear better now. I think we can hear better. All right. Can everybody hear me in the chat? Okay. I don't know why my microphone, all right, that sounds a little better. No, I did not did I end the Discord stream? No. It says I'm still streaming. Yeah, I'm sorry.
There you go. You're good now.
Well, sorry guys.
Now just don't mess with anything.
No, I was just turning the volume down on the phone. Yeah, that's all. Maybe, I got too many buttons to play with, maybe, right? Guys, this is really tough. This is really difficult to get the right screwdriver in here. Yeah, it's not working. It's really not working because you've got a 1.27 millimeter hex here, and that's not pulling it out.
Is it just like ripping out?
No, it's just not moving at all. Not moving at all. It's not even wanting to come up. Not at all. And I'm using precision screwdrivers here. These Allen head screwdrivers are precision screwdrivers. And you would think that a 1.27 millimeter would work. But it's not even pulling these out, folks. I'm being really serious.
What we would do is we need to grab a torque, screwdriver, jam it in there. Yeah, start screwing on.
We need a Valentine in here to give it a weight.
Oh, Valentine would be great right now. Valentine would be awesome. Can someone invite him over, or do I need to do that? I thought he got it. I thought he got it through our chat. I thought he got the invite through our chat. I may take some serious tools to this, you all. I don't care. Okay, I've tried. I think this one's going to work. So I went up a little bit to went up to a 1.5. Okay, and we've got our first screw out. All right, got an old man magnet here. All right, first one. Oh, success. Anybody that would like to jump in and provide some vocal? Aaron?
Question?
Yeah. How about we turn on some background music? I think that's the next thing I need to do is turn on some background music, right? Okay.
Wait.
Small Pilot's got her mic off. I want to know what Small Pilot's got to say. Okay, so right now the front. This is supposed to be the front panel, but there's up here in the back. All right, there's no screw area. There's no area for a screw. Okay, so it's not terribly intuitive as to how to take this thing apart. Okay. Well, I got it loose now. Okay. It might be broken. Yeah. Now, I guess I'm just going to rip this stripping off. Okay. I'm just going to rip it off, folks. Because obviously this thing's got to be secured in another fashion somehow. Maybe I can. That's not going to work. All right. Nope, there's nothing there. Okay, so I got to go. I'm going to flip it over. We got lots of tiny screws here. Val was right. We got lots of tiny screws here. So I'm going to follow the video. Yeah. Now you got to have a different screwdriver. They got to have a different one for these ones in the back. So how many different tools are you supposed to have? So I'm going up to a 2 millimeter. See, these flatheads here require a 2 millimeter drive, whereas the ones in the front required a 1.5 millimeter drive. They don't tell you that in the video. They don't show you that. If they did, I missed it. Aaron, did you ever see that in the video?
No, I honestly don't recall the details.
Okay. Well, Right now, I'm just taking the lid off. I'm trying to follow the video as best I can, but it was only a 3-minute video. So I'm just going to start taking screws loose, okay? And see where I get. I'm going to get there. EMF right now is, I think he was busy. He had his torn down today. Did you happen to see that, Aaron? You go out into the box.
Busy with other things, but eventually I'll turn mine down, I'm sure.
If you go out into the box server, okay. All right. So apparently, the screws in the back and in the side here. Okay. You see that? These screws are going to remove everything in the back. Now, I may have to look at the screws in the back where the PTFE tubes inlets are. Okay. All right, I think we've made some progress here. All right, you see the sections here? All right. I'm going to set the lid aside and continue delving into the core of this box. So the next thing they do is they take off the holders for the desiccant bags. Now, folks, you really don't have to have the desiccant bags in there if you don't want. Someone reported into the server a few days ago saying that their spools would hit the desiccant bag holders. So,
And yeah, you can just remove them. They have like 2 screws each holder. It's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna seal it like tape or something. Little screw holes.
Yeah, right here at Arco. You see these? Yeah, they could be a little lower. They could be a little lower profile too, right?
So slightly, not much though. Like, then if you went ever left slimmer, you needed to make them a lot wider in order to fit the same desiccant.
Well, you could also use the paper desiccant, not just the desiccant bags that they provide. Look, Val's here, and he's not got his mic on. I'm so pissed. Come on, Val. Oh, man. We need to hear your voice. I want to hear that French accent, dude. Come on. All right, so we got...
Yeah, he was like, the French for 1 millisecond, and then he has a French accent.
Does everybody in the Discord out on the box... Does everybody in the Discord out in the box server have the link back out here? Maybe one of you guys could go out and link the YouTube stream as well. Now, here's what I'm doing now, folks. The screws in the back require a different screwdriver. And now I'm trying to figure out which one is which. So you're looking at this as I'm looking at it live, and as I'm struggling to find the right size Allen head. That's why I brought several along. See, these are very small. You see those, guys? Arco, you see that?
They're not too small.
Yeah, they're very small. I wish they would.
That's more than 2 underneath screws. Those are tiny.
Well, we go back to a 1.5 millimeter. So it looks like what you're going to need so far is a 1.5 millimeter hex and a 2 millimeter hex. Okay. So I'm taking the housing apart away from, now I'm taking the housing apart away from these PTF V-tube anchors. And then I've got screws on the bottom. So I basically taken Valentine's route here and just taking a lot of all these screws out. Valentine, will you? Yeah, small screws. Okay. Can one of you guys start sending links out to the live stream? Can you do that for me? I want to try to get some people in here, especially the ones that don't want to watch me fumble through taking the housing apart. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 screws in the back. Valentine, are you keeping count? 1, 2, 3. I used to know.
How many screws you're stripping? Yeah, we're keeping count.
I don't think I stripped any screws out yet, okay? I think I'm doing pretty good for an old man. All right, for an old arthritic man. No strip screws yet.
Valentin, je parle français très bien. Bonjour, monsieur.
He just said a random French word to make him sound.
Je parle franc, connaissant. Sinon.
Bonjour, Valentine. I took French as a sophomore in high school. Yeah, I took French.
Croissant baguette.
No, croissant baguette.
Food and France.
Well, now this thing's starting. Now this thing's starting to hum along. Valentine, I need you to tell me in the chat if we have to take off these rubber feet that want to stick to everything.
He says you do have.
There are screws on. How did I know, man? How did I know? Are we keeping
Yeah,
the?
dude, those are like suction cups. Like they're ridiculously like sticky for no reason.
Yes, Arco, you are so right, dude. I tried to pull this thing off. I tried to pull it off my +4, okay, and it took the glass with it.
Yeah. Like I looked at the box, you know, and it just lifts the glass upwards. I'm like, what?
Valentin says la Qidi Box, c'est une création de Satan.
The Satan is evil.
What is it? La Diable?
La Diable. La Diable. I love the French language. Le Diable. Yes.
Peut-être quelque chose que les Allemands étaient.
I lost something. Something happened. Hold on.
Je suis El Diabete.
Uh-oh. Did we lose the stream?
The Qidi Box here.
Did we lose the stream? No. Oh, am I still streaming?
Yeah, you're still streaming.
Okay. All right. Whew. Man, that was scary. That was scary.
What, you up the computer or something?
No, I guess I hit the mouse over here on the table over here. This little guy here. All right, I'm taking the feet off, Val. We're going to.
Right now.
Whoa, look at this. Hey, guys, look at this. Check this out. They didn't take the adhesive backing off completely on one of them.
That's so you can reinstall it after you inevitably have to take it apart.
Only you would give.
For the second time around.
Only you would give them the benefit of the doubt.
Make a TP suction cup.
Well, look at this stuff. Look at this. Where do they find this adhesive? It's green. It looks green. It looks like mold. Well, if you look, here's another thing. I don't know how well this will come up. This is a 94 400. This is a 3M adhesive backing. Aaron, you see that? Okay.
There's no way 3M adhesive. No way.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna go off frame here for just a moment. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I'm gonna show you something.
4M 4M is the new 3M, bro.
All right, for the folks watching at home, this is what you do, okay? When you're modding, you buy stuff in bulk, okay? These are 3M double-sided adhesive backed, okay?
What do you mean I can't just use school glue?
See that? See that? Aaron, do you see that?
Oh, I see it.
Okay, Aaron, I'm talking to you, Aaron.
I'm alive.
Okay, look here. Now you tell me. Look at the 2 there. Can you see the 2 numbers?
Yeah.
It's the same backing number. It's the same. It's the
You
same.
think it's real 3M?
It's it's real 3M.
No, not yours. The one that they use.
Yes, this is the one they use right here, and it's the same. It's the same.
You're going to use it right now. Let's see.
All right, you see that? I know I'm kind of diverging a little bit from the normal plan. Okay.
Yeah, this is real engineer stuff. We pop out the feet and we're like so fascinated by the adhesive that touches the feet rather than the box itself.
For the folks watching on YouTube, this is what Team 7 does at night when we're discussing things.
Wait. Was this burying a ZCI level 6 or a level 5?
It's a level 5, Aaron. I keep telling you that, man. All right, I gotta listen. I'm going back to my 2mm days, okay? And I'm going to.
Don't worry, guys. You can switch to 1.5 again in 2 seconds.
I'm not sure if I actually have to hold something. Maybe Val can tell me. Val, if I take out all these screws from under the feet, okay, am I going to have to hold something underneath to keep it from falling? Oh, it won't fall down. You're not lying to me now, are you, Val? Haha, no, yeah. I will take you, Mr. American.
One tip you have is make sure you read out what he says so the live stream knows.
I will screw you. I will screw you over, Mr.
If someone texts like, you're stupid, you're supposed to read out like, you're stupid, what?
I will sabotage your live stream.
I might be stupid, but have you seen these?
Yeah, but that's one thing I like to do is I like to read off like people's comments or texts. That way they know that I'm reading them. And maybe a person like jerk one that says you're stupid, right?
Hey, there's Lone Wolf. I think Lone Wolf joined the chat here just a little while ago. Okay, there's so many different screws. Okay, folks, I want to make this point here. There's so many different types of screws. Okay, you've got different lengths, and they're all self-tapping screws. I don't see any screws in here that tell me that they want any kind of consistency. Why do we need all of these different length screws? Look at this. This is teeny tiny. Okay, come on, guys. We have got to do a little better job. I get it that you're stripped for space, okay? So I'm gonna take this thing out.
No, they can't afford the heat sets. You just don't understand. They can't afford the heat sets.
I would tell Qidi right now. Qidi engineers, you're going to be watching this. I love you guys. I know you guys work hard, okay? But let's put more heat set inserts in things, okay?
It's an insert. Just use clip-in panels. Like, that works as well.
Yeah.
Like, for example, the panel doesn't need to be screwed in. You know those battery covers that you can, like, kind of push off, like the remotes? Like TV remotes?
Yeah.
That would work fine.
All right. Now, I'm just kind of fiddling around here, buy some time for this next one. So, all right. Now, Val, I think I'm ready. I think I've got all the screws out. Okay. And I'm trying to fiddle around here to get to the bottom. I don't see anything else.
Just like going through every single screw hole and like rewatching the video and understanding which screw goes into which hole.
You know I'm going to have to do that. Hey, because you know I did not bring any poly bags with me with labels on them. Okay, this is what I do.
Yeah, here's what I do in the future when removing the screws, I would just like remove it out of the screw hole and then like shove it next to the screw hole. That way you know what size they're in there.
Have you removed the two screws on the side?
Yeah, well,
Val, you see that?
No, not those. Oh, sorry.
You got Val?
No, you do it.
Yeah. Yep. I got those screws out, okay? And I don't see any other screws that locations that I need to work on. Okay.
We should go buy him a shock absorber for his webcam.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know that. People are going to go, will this guy please get a shock absorber for his webcam?
Whenever you move anything, it's like the camera vibrates. It's fine though. We can all see what's going on.
I know. See, it's vibrating up there. I wish there was a way. I don't have a boom, okay? I need a boom mic, and it needs to be.
Well, booms would actually make it worse if they're not connected to a different cable or a different mounting point.
All right, Val, help me out here. I think I've got it all. You should all be good. Now, I guess we want to lift from the sidewalls. Oh, wait. We have movement. Okay. Oh, man. All right. I think we're almost there. Look at this. What's our time? I'm sure Aaron's timing me right here. Okay, now, before I go any further, I want to show you all this. All right, we see, okay, there's our power coming in. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the power there, and we've also got a connector at the bottom that we've got to worry about. So I'm going to hopefully wedge it here so that it won't break. Okay. And it looks like we have a tie in here. I can't show you all.
Remember not to touch all the capacitors and kill yourself.
Well, hopefully the caps have been discharged. It's been over a half an hour. Okay.
Some computer power supplies can have the caps charged for like years.
Well, yeah, but if you ever taken the ground off of an old TV tube, those things will hold 75,000 volts. I've seen them. Okay, they are nasty.
Literally many years. Also, capacitor is big enough to develop a memory charge as well.
Yeah.
Memory charge is one thing.
All right. Right now, what I'm trying to do is, all right, if everybody will bear with me. Okay.
I can't wait to hear a zap.
Oh, if it goes zap, that's fine. I really don't need this box. No, it's just for my print.
Hey, dude, it works with PPSCF, like color changing. Okay, you can't just send it that much.
It's just for my print farm. That's all. You know.
Yeah.
Well, the screws have fallen, and I'm reaching in here to unhook. Okay, the two connectors off of the board.
Here, can you? Is there a better way you can fit your camera so we can see what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm trying. Yep. Let's just unhook the thing. How's that? Let's just pull it around here.
Yeah, just unhook it and like put it on the top of your head or something.
Actually, I was thinking about buying those glasses with the cameras.
Yeah. Not even those. Just get like like the minor helmets with a mount. Just put your camera on the mount.
You guys see that right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like a.
Now, okay, right here, the wiring. Okay, you've got a little clamp here, little wire clamp.
Yep.
All right. And
holy wire clamps! They have so many.
Well, listen. I want to say something about their wire management. The wire management in this box, guys, is really good. Okay. Everything that I see here in front of me as I look into this box, this wire management's done well. Okay.
Honestly, I think they probably invested more in the wire management than the software.
Well, I think Ricky Impey out there, if Ricky's going to be watching my video, I think Ricky.
The problem that we've been saying is that the hardware
people, I mean, at least when they're given a budget, know what they're doing. But whoever they had do the software through the box, I mean, it's embarrassing. It's intern level crap. And like, I love Qidi, you guys know this, but holy crap.
All right, Ricky Impey.
Hardware engineers do the software as well at that point, right?
Ricky Impey, if you're watching sometime this week, and I'm going to send you the video, you would be proud, brother. Okay? Now, if you could just bear with me.
Holy moly, what is that? Oh, that's what that is. Holy.
All right, now, I'm going to see if I can get the camera back up here at the top. All right, I'm going to lift this up out of the housing now that we're clear. Okay?
All right, be careful, man.
We still got still got screws in here, okay? Now, we're going to put the housing away. All right, and then we're going to really get into this thing.
Oh, so it's just a housing and then the actual, that's an assembly right there. Wow.
Yeah, this is glass filled nylon frame. Okay, it's a very complicated mold. It's a very complicated mold. Here's our. What I'm doing right now, folks, is I'm looking at that airflow management. Okay, I'm looking at where the airflow is, and I'm going to flip this over. All right, here you've got fan. Okay, now if we turn it back over, this fan here, these fans on the bottom right here are generating a path, okay, all the way out and under to here. Okay.
So here's my question: Where are the heater blower fans actually drawing air from?
They're drawing air from somewhere underneath the unit, because that's all I can see. If we want to zoom in a little bit, see there. They're recessed. They're recessed. See, they're recessed below the bottom. Okay, well, they'll be above when it's installed. But what I'm seeing is, let's correlate the airflow. Okay, I'm going to bring the housing. Yeah, I'm going to bring the housing back. Okay. Now, if you see here where our vents are, that we got the one vent in the back. Okay. Now let's follow the path of least resistance here. Okay. there's that. Okay. All in the back here. We're going to have opens. We're going to have open area. Oh, sorry. I just popped the camera there. All right. Now, if you can imagine. All right. Here's the front of the unit, and here's the back of the unit. All right.
Wait a minute. Those two blower fans for the heater, they might be drawing above from the stepper assembly, right?
No. Let's look at this. Look, Argo. Right here is this is the actual front of the unit. The blower fans are in the front of the unit. Okay.
Yeah, but here, look towards the front of the unit on the top. Are they potentially drawing through the holes right next to the drive gears?
No, I think. Wait! I figured this out. Okay, give me just a second. These blower fans, okay, are pulling air, and I'm going to have to turn the housing over. Well, no, they're not pulling it from there. I thought that the best place to pull air from would be here, but they've got this area blocked off. Okay, you see it here? Now that extends up in the mold a long way, just so they can keep this fascia here.
I think I maybe figured it out. They're both drawing air from the bottom of the blower fan, but if you look towards the drive gears for the filament, it looks like they have a bunch of holes right there that the blower fans might be drawing through.
Well, it's got to be. But how do you recirculate air through when the front of the unit is completely shut, how do you recirculate air? Because well, you have to recirculate air through the unit, okay, because this is the only exit point out of the unit. This is it right here. This is where all your moisture is supposed to escape from, okay? So I'm not sitting here criticizing Qidi engineers. I'm just trying to figure this out, because I would think...
So I personally think it's trying to add a little bit of air from below as well inside the MCU chamber, but on the stepper drive system for the filament and, you know, driving the filament through the PTFE tubes, there's a bunch of holes near the drive gear for the filament, like, rolls themselves. So I think it's drawing air from both the top of the chamber, like, you know how it's it has exhaust near the rear, right?
Yeah, I'm with you.
I think it's drawing through those little holes near the filament drive gears.
Well, if that's the case, then that's why we're getting the filament is getting hot in there from the proximity of the heat from the elements, because I haven't even broken out the heating elements yet, and I'm not sure if I want to.
Can I get a closer look at the drive for the filament rolls? I kind of want to look at it more. Yeah, look how big those are.
Right.
It's definitely drawn from the bottom, or through that chamber holes.
Well, I don't think right now. I don't think there's any modification that I could make here to better the airflow right now, because to me, guys, the airflow is very restrictive, and they're trying to move air around right hand corners, around 90-degree angles and bends, and they're just gathering a lot of hot air in there. Because see the steppers right here, those steppers, despite what they told me in an email, are supposed to be very cold steppers. All right, I could extend this live stream out another 2 hours and completely disassemble this thing, but right now I'm thinking that the stepper motor heat and where they're flowing hot air into the unit, as EMF said, okay, they're pulling hot air right over the board. You see that? You see that, guys? Are you there? Are you there, guys?
Yeah, I'm just watching.
Okay, now.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, so where do we go from here? I've got to get Bay 3 open. I need to get Bay 3 unclogged. All right, Valentine, how did you approach your getting this thing unclogged? I saw Valentine's comment in the chat just now, Mr. Intern. Port the Q2 box code to the +4. All right, Valentine, how did you get your how did you get this thing unclogged? Okay, am I going to have to take out everything in here on Bay 3? Because here's Bay 3. Okay. What do I have to do there? No, you have screws hidden but accessible. Okay. Are the screws accessible from the top or the bottom? Now, Qidi's video does not show that. Their video, I think it's only like 3 minutes long. Yeah, there's a second video. There's a second video with more details. Oh, okay. Arco, Valentine's going to share his video. How can we get him shared in with a second window? What do you think, Arco? Bring me up, Scotty. Scotty's here. Okay. The screws have to be accessible from the bottom because there's no other way. Scotty, I don't see you. I don't see you in the list. I see you in the chat. I don't see you in the listing. Filament feeder part. Oh, filament feeder part 2. Oh, okay. Wow, they didn't tell me about this. Google Docs 1 and 2. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm watching this video. Let's see if this is the one. I'd like to be able to share this video with you all. I'm a little new to this, so bear with me, okay? Arco, can you get, or maybe Aaron, can you share the link that Val just sent me? I think I see it now. Wow. How can this be any more difficult, you all? This is incredible. If somebody gets a clog, this is what they have to go through to get the unit fixed. You know, they don't have some kind of deal with Micro Center, do they? Okay. I'm sorry for the camera, you all. I'm going to try something. Hillbilly engineering here. Hillbilly engineering. All right, Val. I'm not sure if this will work, but I'm going to give it a shot. Let's give it an enema. Oh, no. It's too much. It's the gearing's got it trapped. The gearing has got this thing trapped. Oh, wow. What a nightmare. All right. Can I get some input from the audience there? Hello, Aaron, you still with me?
Yeah, what do you need?
Val put the link to the video on Google Drive out in chat. I'm trying to. I want to share that with the rest of the audience as I take this thing apart. I don't want to. I don't want too many lags here. Okay, but it looks like we're going to have to go. Looks like we're going to have to go in here and take these steppers out, or the fan area. I can see what Qidi's doing here. It looks like they've got. Looks like they're going to pull off most of the frame inside here.
You do the screws all the way at the outside edge of the frame. There's two on either side.
Yep, I see those.
Yeah, oh, and then there's some hidden by the circuit board as well. You have to go past the plug-in.
See that? Yeah?
Yep, that's the one, yep.
and then right here, the black one's on the edge. I think.
Yeah, where your thumb just was.
Yep, right here.
No, well, on the outside too.
Yep.
Like go to the out. Yeah, those two. Yep, right next to that motor.
Right. Now that's not present on the other side because of the orientation of the motors. Yeah.
Yeah, so on one side they're outside the case and on one side they're inside kind of thing.
Yeah, what I want to try to do though is I don't want to have to take everything apart, Qidi engineers. I don't want to have to take everything apart just to get
they really just need a door access in the bottom, like even if it was
Yeah.
like a TV remote where you have to like unclip it. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
just anything, or two screws and a hinge. Like
Exactly. Well, we
need to be able to get to those tubes without.
Now, Aaron, even if they have a door here, okay, the transition point between where this PTFE tube goes into this wall and comes out the other side, that's where you need to have something here, modules in here that you can unscrew and lift off, and then see that filament that's trapped. Okay. Right now that filament's trapped between here and where I've stuck my average PTFE tube here. Okay, it's stuck in there, and I can't push it out. I thought maybe, well, I could put an extra piece of filament in there, link the filament to push it through, but no, I'm going to have to take everything apart here just to get to bay 3, and that's not good. That's that's not advantageous for the consumer.
Where's it jammed at?
Okay, the jam at bay 3 here occurred from here at this point. I'd say it's about this far down. Okay, and when you go to the other side, on the inside here, okay, it's stuck right there, right before you get to that wall. Okay, right before you get into that wall, and I can't get inside it. I can't get to it without taking a bunch of stuff out. Okay, and really, even though the video shows that Val just sent, that's not good, folks. I mean, what am I looking at on time here? An hour almost. We're looking at 58 minutes, and I know some of that was spent, talking, but gosh, folks, this is not good, Qidi. This isn't very good at all. Folks are going to be upset about this. We've got a clogged filament in bay 3, okay, and we can't get to it from the underside or the top side. So I'm going to stop the live stream here, all right, and then I'm going to come back with a video later on tonight, and after I get through this. I don't want people having to sit through me wasting time trying to get through the mired spaghetti here. We got spaghetti code, and then we've got spaghetti, situations in here and inside the box. So I'm gonna close out the video here. I want to say something about Team 7. All right, I put Team 7 together just for these kinds of things, so that we can beta test these products, not just Qidi products, okay, but other companies' products as well. We happen to be big Qidi users, and we like our Qidi printers. We also know that they have issues, but we also want to make sure that Qidi, stays honest as a company. And I'm not going to get into the firmware issue right now. It's not good. They need to put the files back. All right, but it's things like this, folks. Qidi, I know it's tough to design things on the fly, okay, but guys, you had 8 months to worry about this. Qidi, you had 8 months to look at this, And I love you guys to death. You work 6 days a week. You work hard. All right. But if you had 2 units in R&D, you know, right during TCT Asia, and you show that 1 unit wasn't very well received, and this is what we get. I mean, we get this. I'm going to have to take this thing apart. It's going to take another hour, maybe 2 hours of fiddling around with this thing just to get Bay 3 open. Okay? What we should have done here is we should have had easily accessible modules to slip out, okay, in these bays once you get a clog. We shouldn't have to take the entire cover off, the housing apart, okay, just to get it unclogged. All right. This is why Team 7 said, "Give me the box before it leaves the factory." Okay. This is why we pleaded with you guys to give us this box so that we could work with it. We could offer our suggestions. Okay. And it's frustrating. All right. We're here to help. You got free help here. All the thing that's costing you is the price of the box or the price of the printer. We're here to help. But when I look at stuff like this, and I know that you guys had 2 other units in R&D, and this is the one you chose, I'm worried. What was the other one you had? Now, I don't want to turn this into a rant because I love you all over there. Like I said, you work 6 days a week. You know, you're away from your families, and you're just doing what you're told. All right? But, man, we got to push back on this. The community has got to push back on things like this, you know, and especially the firmware issues. You guys can release that firmware and put it back on GitHub, all right? You may worry about somebody stealing your ideas or whatever, but this is something that you guys have picked up from Clipper, which is an open source resource. It's not just a piece of firmware. It's a resource that the community enjoys. And the license agreement says you must keep the files public. Don't worry about somebody stealing your files. Okay? If you do the right thing and you build the firmware correctly to complement the hardware that you have here, okay? People are going to buy your box and put it on somebody else's printer. That's selling boxes. That's business. That's a good business model. Now, I want to see you guys do this. I really do. Because, you know, we care. Team 7 cares about things like this. We care about the community. All right? The community comes first here because they're the ones paying the bills. All right? You're the ones working 6 days a week, and they're the ones providing you the money, the financial resources so that you can keep your job. All right? That's what we want. We all want happy endings here. And just getting into this thing, okay, and looking at what all I have to do to get a piece of filament that's stuck in Bay 3 out is out of the question. It's ridiculous. So, in closing, let me say this, okay? We don't want the community being first adopters. This is what Team 7 was founded on. We want to be the first adopters. We want to test these units out before they leave the factory. Okay, that's why I built the whole concept of Team 7. All right? These people are smart. The community's smart. We're all exchanging these ideas. Okay? So, let's do better. All right? Help us fix this thing. Help us figure out what we got to do to mod this thing to make it easier accessible. Okay? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my good friend Valentine's advice and I'm going to rip out this whole entire panel here. And I'm going to leave that panel off. All right? And then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to enclose these areas here where the filament path is so that the filament doesn't get soft. At 45 degrees C, PET G will get soft enough because this gear train here is pushing down on the filament way too hard. All right, now this is unit 0108. Now whatever you guys did to some of these units after 150, I don't know, but you made some improvements. I'm going to give you that. Okay? But give us these units early, folks. Give us these units early to test. This Q2 Pro coming out, okay? Don't wait a week before you release it so that we get to use it and improve on it. And you know, we want to test this thing till we break it, not a week before you release something. We need this thing a month. Give us a month to work on the firmware, the hardware, everything around it. Okay? And as long as we don't have to change molds or tooling, and we can make it a change and improvement, you got your wish. You got free design, free evaluation, free quality control, and you got your wish. And the community will be better for it. That's all I have to say. Have a good night, and know that we do appreciate you all, and I'll see you later.